I'm coming. Um, I don't know why I am not showing. Well, that's because I have to turn this around. Okay, I didn't realize that it was the other way. When did I change that? Oh, I think I remember. Okay, so I'm just standing in the front of my house. And lately I've been thinking of a word many people have been using the last few years called overwhelm. 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 I am overwhelmed. I feel overwhelmed. Um, this is how I am feeling overwhelmed. I haven't looked up the meaning of overwhelm, but just the word over. Hi, Niasha. Just the word over means, something has gone beyond what it should, where it should go. So just let's leave it at that. That anytime we feel one way is because something has gone beyond where it should go. And I mean, nobody will sit down and keep pouring water into a cup till it overflows. Nobody will keep eating till the food starts coming out of their nose. Felicia, hi. The food starts coming out of their nose, their ears. Nobody will overdo anything being aware. Now, in the business world, they talk about overwhelm. In the world of mental illness, oh, the person was overwhelmed. You know me, I have an issue with it. What are you being overwhelmed for? What's the problem? Is what you are thinking. Is it not? Oh, I have this to do. Because I get there. I got there yesterday. I was just at the edge. I said, I am feeling overwhelmed. I said, what kind of nonsense feeling is that? I backtracked. I said, what nonsense is it? I backtracked because what does overwhelm do to you? I was about to say overwhelms you. It messes the day up. It messes your day up, messes your ability to produce up. You can't go forward. You're just stagnant. You're there. Oh, this is how you feel. What's all that about? What's that? So I went backwards. I said, stop it. What are you thinking? And I took myself in hand. I said, stop thinking what you're thinking. You have to do this. You have to do that. You haven't done this. And guess what? I didn't do it. It was, oh, I can't do this. This is so much. That's what overwhelm does to you. What happens when a cup is overflowing? You have to now take time out of using the cup and using what's in the cup to go and clean up the overflow. Stop it. We all need to stop it, especially we who are into business. Stop it. We all need to stop it. And as far as I'm concerned, it's not something that cannot be controlled. Hi, Mary Joy, you can control overwhelm. Just don't let it get to you. Because, like I said, before a cup is full to overflowing, you are watching it. Likewise, when you have a thought that messes you up, it's happening. You're in control, but you choose not to control yourself. You choose to just let it happen. And then you say, oh, I'm overwhelmed. I have a lot of work to do. What is that? We give all these excuses. That is why we're average, 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 average. Average is not cool. Poor is not cool. Mediocre is not cool. Yet we're all striving for the top and we all want to go to the top. Overwhelmed. Stop it. Get over yourself. There is nothing. Oh, hi, John. There is nothing like overwhelm. Yes, overwhelm is controllable. Hi, my Pastor David. Overwhelm is controllable. Stop it. We need to behave ourselves. Overwhelm happens when you are thinking beyond what you should do. Like I said, it's a cup that overflows. You keep pouring water into it and then it overflows. Then you have to take time out to clean the mess around the cup. You need to deal with what's in the cup. That's what's happening. You need to deal with what's in the cup. It's what's in the cup that will serve people. What's in you is what will serve people. But when you're overfilled, then it begins to bother you and you become stagnant and you don't get anything done. And then we say, oh, he feels like this. Oh, he needs to go to sleep. Oh, he needs to say, doctor, let's go and pray for him. Snap out of it. You're in control of your own thinking. Nobody else is in control of your thoughts but you. So you decide what you want to do. I tell you, I got there yesterday. I said, woof, I'm feeling quite overwhelmed. When I heard myself say, I said, is there something wrong with you? Snap out of it. Backtrack. Take mind, what needs to be there, and move forward. For as he thinks in his heart, so is he. You are what you think. Straight up. So if you don't want to get it done, that's when you begin to lie to yourself. This, it's a lie. I believe we're in the days where the God we serve, who is excellent, requires excellence of us. And you see, excellence is a thought. There are many of us who stop before we begin to see excellence. We stop because of overwhelm. We stop because we've been at it. We've tried and tried. Stop that. There is no such thing you've tried and tried. Look, this is my understanding. A problem, a challenge, a frustration is only beckoning excellence out of you. That's all. I'm challenged. I'm challenged. I'm frustrated. Is a lie. All it's doing is beckoning excellence out of you. You see, you've got to sit down with a thought till you get to the end. There was something God taught me yesterday. He said, you see, meditation is like incubation. When the hen sits on the egg, it sits on it till that chick breaks through the shell and hatches. If anybody is coming near that egg, when it gets up to eat, it attacks you, it chases you. It's the same with meditation. You meditate on the vision God has given you, which he says you should write down, which he says that it will, even if it tarries, he says it will speak. It will come to pass. He says, wait for it. That is meditation. That is incubation. That is meditation. That is incubation. Sit on the egg of your vision until it breaks through the shell of frustration, the cell of challenge. Sit on it till it hatches. Wait for it. It will surely come. So all this overwhelm, I've been doing it, stop it. It stops you sitting on the egg. It stops you from meditating. And like a bird, you move to the next thing. Stop it. We are humans. We're on a different level. We're on God's own level. He did not create animals like us. He did not create anything like us. We owe it to ourselves to see the greatness that he has put on the inside of us. We owe it. And that doesn't just come like that. Everything grows. You have a baby, it doesn't become an adult tomorrow. Why do you expect the vision that he has given you? The fullness of the vision that he always gives it to you in full. You always see it. Wow. Yeah, my conglomerate, my 13-story or 17-story building. Those are mine, by the way. How to think, written in red lights across it. He shows you all that, but it does not show you the steps. You're meant to sit on it, incubate, make sure it hatches. Don't give in. Don't stop. Don't give in until it hatches. You have no business going elsewhere, and neither do you have any business thinking small. Meditation, a synonym for it is deep thinking. It just doesn't come like that. Deep thinking. There must be moments in your life on a daily basis where there is deep thinking. I'm telling you, if you deep think the scriptures, it opens doors for you. Incidentally, the word thinks in, as he thinks in his heart, so is he. That word means a door, an opening, a port. Go and check up the Hebrew meaning. Proverbs 23:7, thinks. As far as he thinks. So you open a door every time you think. You open a port. And what happens when you open a door? Anything comes in. My door is open. Anything can come in if I'm not protective of it, if I don't shut it. So make sure you shut your door. Shut your door. That's your thinking. Don't just hang there. Well, my pastor said it. You are meant to go and think on these things and see if they be true. When somebody says there is no way in the place you are going, in your business, sit down and think if those things be true. Come on. Usually it's a lie. It's just another challenge, beckoning on excellence, knocking on your door of excellence. Say, come on, you can think your way through to solution, destination. That's your destination, solution. That's all. So we need to quit being lazy. Sometimes I'm so, is it perplexed? I'm thinking what I do, teaching people how to think, is so simple. I don't know why everybody doesn't get it. It's simple. You all think. We all think. It's simple. It's so simple. And the last thing I want to share with you is, as I woke up this morning, I started with my affirmations. I went into meditation. I noticed something about me. I wanted to make some money yesterday. I didn't. As I was thinking on it, I said, okay, God, what is the way today? I immediately noticed I was thinking opposite to what I wanted. And as he thinks, so is he. I noticed I was thinking, well, yeah, I want to make money today. God, what's the way? What's the strategy? What are we using today? Which clients am I speaking to? Who am I connecting with? Which referrals? And at the same time, I had this sneaky little thought. It was there. We need to be honest with ourselves. It was like, oh, well, whatever happened yesterday is going to happen today. Seriously. Yeah. And you know, that's why I have not made money, because as you think, so are you. Not as you plan, not as you strategize, not as you pray, not as you eat. It's as he thinks. Because you open your door, your thought processes, your mind. You see, God is unable to give you what you don't consider. To consider is to think. That's why without faith you cannot please him. What is faith? It's a thought. God will do what he has said he will do. I've got evidence. God will do what he has said he will do. I've got substance. What you hope for, you don't see it. It's not in your hand, but you've got substance. If you go to the court of law, they say, what's your evidence? You say you don't have any. They kick you out. But with you, you've gone beyond your five senses. You know, this vision that you have, there's no way you can bring it to pass. Nothing you can do. So you've got to have faith in him. It's a thought. How do you think on him? He that keeps his mind on me, I shall keep him in perfect peace. That's why many people are not at peace. You're thinking, oh, how will I do this? Oh, let me make it happen here. Let me go there. And last 5 years, it hasn't happened and you're still doing the same thing. Let's wake up. Come on. I came to talk about overwhelm. There's no such thing. Stop it. We've created English words. You know, it's like the doctors create diseases when they find the weaknesses of people. They create the name. That's how it works. They create the name. We cause it. We open the door to the enemy. In fact, you know, the devil is okay. He's doing what he's supposed to do, being evil. Must you join him? Must you open doors? Must you say, yeah, come in? And we do it over and over again. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share with you. Stop being overwhelmed. That's my son on his way to work. All right, so stop being overwhelmed. Take control. Love you, honey. Take control. The Lord is with you. Stay strong. Take control. Snap out of that weakness. Stop sleeping. Stop doing what you've always done. Because they say, doing what you've always done, expect Josiah come back. Doing what you've always done and expecting a different result is insanity. No, I don't think so. Doing what you've always done, expecting a different result, and thinking it will not be that way is insanity. I have a different, not doing what you've always done and expecting a different result. No. Invariably, I think doing what you've always done, there's another definition I've given to it. That's very simple, doing what you've always done and expecting a different result. Yeah, I guess thinking that you get something different. It's truly insanity. But I think before you do what you've always done, is thinking that if you do what you've always done, you get a different result. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So there are a lot of things we've been doing for decades that don't make sense, me included. That's why I'm growing, and that's why the more I grow, the more I can give, the more I can pour out. So thank you so much for joining me. The Lord is with you. Stay strong. Bye-bye.